Hello, how are you doing? Look at how crazy my hair is. Thanks for joining me today. I'm so excited to be here with you as I share with you an amazing book. It's called The Pandemic Prayer Book. I know for a lot of us, it's like, what do I do? What do I say? Where do I go? And regardless of your particular religious or not religious affiliation, I think all of us want to do something helpful, want to do something good, and often struggle with, well, yeah, but what can I do? What can I say? Where should I go for information? What can I tell my friends? What can I tell the people that I love and care about? And or for many of us, we're still in a lot of isolation ourselves, and in that isolation, it's like, what can I do from here? I really shouldn't leave the house much, if at all, and because of that, what can I do when I can't go out? I can't help the people that I'd love to help, or even people that I don't know that I'd love to help, whether it be family members or it be total strangers. This book is the answer that you're looking for. And again, like I said, regardless of your particular religious affiliation, its author, Juanita Smith, does have her own personal beliefs, and that does, as does always in our books, come through. But she's really good about making sure that you are empowered with the information that you need and the words. That's the biggest thing, is the words. I'm a big one on words. And a lot of times we find ourselves struggling for, what can I say? What can I do? What could I pray over this person? What could I say for this person? What good wants, wishes, hopes, and dreams could I send in this person's direction today? I don't really know. And that's where the pandemic prayer book comes so in handy, is it takes us from that state of being lost, being like, I don't know what to say. And so then we end up getting caught in that confusion and not doing anything, to the point where what we really are doing is we're just simply taking the words that are in there. And in some cases, you can even, adjust them to so that it feels more comfortable for you. But, taking and having prompts for the words, it really helps. I mean, any of you that ever been to good conference, especially if they're teaching you how to speak or present things or things like that, most of the time, the really good ones, what they will start with is a sentence stem. Um, and a sentence stem is a really great place to start off with to kind of get you going. Sometimes, even though with the sentence stem, I remember a couple of different conferences I've been in where even with the sentence stem, where it was like, say, blah, 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 fill in the blank, as a result of working with me, blank. Okay. Um, and you just say, here's a result that somebody had working with me, right? Thank you, Lisa Nichols. That is one of the ones from her conference. Um, and even in that, even with just, well, what's a result? We struggle with, how do I say that? And so this gives us the words to be able to know how to say, what to do, to be able to pray for, support, help, and encourage the people that you love in your life. I really strongly encourage you to get the Pandemic Prayer Book. It's available today for free in ebook form. Amazing little book that just will help you out so much. And I thank you in advance for helping support Juanita and her wonderful, amazing book. And thank you, Juanita, for writing it. I want everybody to know we're all in this together. It was last late fall, but I remember during one of the football games, there was, out in the crowd, because there was no crowds, but out in the bleachers, there was a slogan that said, "Let's all be for one another." Oh, I loved that. What a perfect message of unity. In these days when there are so many reasons why we could pull apart, there's even more reasons why we really need to come together, to be for one another. Because at the end of the day, That's really what it was. I was listening to, and I admit, most of the music that's on my computer, there's a lot of songs on my computer, but most of the music that's on my computer is old now. Some of it was old even when I got it on my computer. 80s music. Obviously, I didn't have a computer then. And even when I did late in the 80s, we didn't think about putting we didn't have MP3 player. MP3s didn't even exist. And some of them are old, some of them are newer. And I was listening to the song "Where Is the Love." Do you guys remember that song by the Black Eyed Peas? Black Eyed Peas, Justin Timberlake was featured in it with them. I love that because that's really what we want to do, is share love, to really come together in love. And through this pandemic, whether it lasts another day, another year, whatever, to be for one another, to show love, to be love, and to just simply make it through today by being the best version of ourselves that we can be while it's called today. I encourage you to get the Pandemic Prayer Book. You'll be glad you did. It'll give you some really great words. And you can, of course, always apply it to what fits your life and your needs the best. But there are all kinds of things and words in there. And like I said, having the words prompted to us, giving us even just an idea of how about saying this, can help us be able to then form our own words and go forward with what we're meant to do in the world, so that each of us can spread the love, share the love, be the love, help, support, and love one another. I hope that you are happy, safe, warm, and loved. That if you're going through some dark times, that joy can spring up in you today. Not necessarily that the situation's going to change, but that in the darkest of nights, you can remember that the dawn will break, that the sun will shine again, and things will be even better than what they were before, that you will come out on the other end and you will have blossomed and grown into something that before you went through it, you never even imagined. I'm not saying that it was done to you, but I'm saying that now that it has happened, it will serve you to make you even better. I hope that you can know that, feel that, and do that. That today you will spread the love in all of the things that you do. Please do get the Pandemic Prayer Book. The link is in the post. I'll post it here again in the comments just in case you're not seeing it in the description. There is the link for that as well. And I really appreciate you helping Juanita out today. If there's anything that I can do for you, feel free to reach out to me, askstevekid.com. I would love to help share you and your message with the world. Until we're together again next time, I hope that you have an amazingly great week.